Well, welcome to Make Room with Emjae. Today, my special guest is the beautiful Jaymie Alexander. So Jaymie is a native of Denver, Colorado, who is a fashion designer, a photographer. She choreographs plays and fashion shows, and she soon will be tapping into her modeling. And she also has bartending in her portfolio. So Jaymie, thank you so much for being with me today. I truly appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, you're so welcome. So just gonna dive right into the questions. So walk me through your authentic journey of how your gifts made room for you, of how you got started to where you are today.
Well, the gift has been with me the whole time since I was a little girl. The journey has been creative to where I see things as beautiful. Everything is beautiful to me.
Yeah.
And I like to just bring it all to life.
All right, that's beautiful. So how did you get into the fashion design? Because you have beautiful clothing.
Thank you very much. Just trial and error. My husband got a job that requires him to go to bed early.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I was sitting one day while he was in the bed, and the Lord told me to go get up and create. So I got up and created a shirt that I could wear 6 different ways.
Wow.
Yeah. So that started me in the fashion world.
My goodness. So what was it? People saw that shirt and they're like, I want one, or?
Yes. One of my friends, Jazzy, he does birthday fashion shows.
Sure.
And he asked me to put my shirt in his fashion show, and I did, and they loved it.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So that's when things just started taking off for you.
Oh my God, I was getting orders for that shirt, and I just couldn't keep up. Yes.
Oh my goodness. I know a long time ago I designed a t-shirt, but nothing like yours, of course. I don't know if you remember the characters Harajuku, but they had those different patches all on it, cut up in the back, and people say, where'd you get that? I want one. And I was like, yeah, I made it. But I didn't get orders.
Right. Well, you should have put it in Jazz's fashion show.
I know, I'm gonna have to meet him.
Yeah.
So how did you learn to sew, I guess to say?
Just trial and error, just getting to the machine and just going for it. You know, it took a minute, and YouTube helped out a lot.
Yes, I do rely on YouTube.
Oh yeah, trial and error.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you go use patterns, or you use
No patterns at all.
Oh my God.
I just take the scissors and just start cutting and sewing, and it ends up to be an awesome thing. Yes.
My goodness. So I noticed that you have a lot of beautiful models, you know, in your shows, your fashion shows and things.
Yes.
So how do you fit them in for the clothing and things like that?
Well, actually, the clothes that I make seems like one size fits all. Yeah, I use a lot of stretch material.
Nice.
And I have plus size models right down to little itty bitty models, and they seem to work out.
My goodness. So, I mean, how do you, if you're not using a pattern, how do you measure and?
Shoulders. I measure the shoulder, and I measure the waist, and I measure the hip, and then that's it.
Okay. That's awesome. Look how crafty you are, how gifted you are.
Yeah. I call it my gift.
It is, truly. Yes. My goodness. So how do you feel, Jaymie, that your childhood experiences played an important role of shaping you to the person that you are today?
Once again, I call it a gift because this is who God made. And I just can't run away from it because it's in me.
Sure.
And I just love the creative side of everything.
Yeah.
And every day I'm hungry for more.
Yeah.
So as a little girl, I would put on talent shows. I would invite the whole neighborhood. I would charge them 50 cents to come see the show. Yeah. And I've been doing it ever since. Yeah.
Wow.
I had a little pause time. I picked this up about maybe 8 years ago.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so there was definitely a pause time where I didn't know this was something that I would be doing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I noticed you're also busy with the community, making those beautiful face masks due to the virus, COVID-19.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
what made you decide to do that? Because, wow, you're just very talented in making all different patterns. And
in the beginning, when everything started, no one could get a mask. There were no masks to be found. So I said, well, Jaymie, just throw something together, cover the nose, cover the mouth.
Yeah.
And I went through a lot of different ways trying to create these masks, but I figured it out now. I've got it down to a T.
You do. I tell you.
Yes.
Because I see them on Facebook, pictures of them and your models wearing them and all kinds of patterns.
Awesome. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I love doing the little bling bling.
Yeah.
I love the bling bling.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm definitely a bling girl too.
Yes. So. Well, we'll have to get you a mask.
Yes, most definitely. My aunt, she also started making the mask too for this virus. So she lives in Flint, Michigan, and she ships me some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's creative too.
It's definitely a blessing to be able to help others, and still have a little income coming in.
Truly. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So, with your fashion shows, is there certain themes? How do you come up with your themes, I guess to say?
Well, first, I got to come up with a song.
Oh.
And then I got to come up with the material, like whatever the set is going to be. If it's animal print, if it's leather, if it's whatever the colors are. I usually do about 5 sets during my show.
Wow.
And and if you haven't seen a Jaymie's Touch show, you're missing out.
I know it. Sounds like it.
Yes.
And then don't you have children too that model
I have
for you?
one son.
Okay.
One son. Yeah, he modeled for me one time. And I don't think it's something. I don't think it's for him.
That's not his thing.
He's like, I'm good, Mom.
Wow. So do you work with children as well?
I do. Yes, I do. I do kids shows. I don't do a lot of kids clothes to sell. Yeah. But for my shows, I definitely have the babies looking nice. Yes.
I bet. So with the fashion show, have you ever had one of the most embarrassing moments, with any of your fashion shows before?
Just the little girl who wanted to do the fashion show and I didn't have anything for her to wear. Oh. So she grabbed a tablecloth and she kind of just tied it up because she really wanted to do the set that we created.
Oh,
and that baby had tied up and I didn't know she was going to do it. And she walked and she was so proud. And she got lots of claps. Yes. But it's been pretty smooth selling.
Yeah.
Journey. It really has.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So who would you say that has inspired you? Who's your hero in this?
Gabrielle Martinez is my hero.
Nice.
And Goldie Burnett is my hero. They were the ones that gave me the inner feeling to know that I can do this. Wow. And once I seen how they were doing it, I said, I want to grow up and be just like them.
Wow.
And now they come to my shows. When I have a fashion show, they come to my fashion show. So
that's
I'm like,
beautiful. Yes. So how did you get introduced to them, I guess to say, originally? Did you partner with them?
When I set my mind to something, it happens.
Yeah.
Goldie is awesome. Goldie is really an amazing person, designer. She's good.
Oh
So
my
she just
gosh.
inspires me to do better.
Sure.
And
Sure.
yeah.
That's so important to have, you know,
Yes, yes.
someone
Just
that keeps
step
you
it up a little
motivated.
bit. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then didn't you partner with Barbizon for a little bit too?
Yes, with my kid show. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We had over, I counted them the other day. It was 30 girls, 30 kids.
Okay.
And Barbizon had their models in with my show as well. Yes.
Wow. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Mhm.
That's great. So, what do you feel has been most rewarding for you along your journey?
The joy that it brings others.
Yeah. Yeah.
That has still to this day, it puts a smile. It gives people a different swag about them,
Mm-hmm.
a little different strut.
Sure.
Yes, yes,
Sure.
yes. I'm doing a swimsuit photo shoot now.
Oh my.
I'm running a special for the month of July, as long as this virus allows it.
Right. Right. Right.
And I'm getting a lot of people like, Jaymie, I don't know if I can do it. It's like, you can do it. I'll walk you right
Exactly.
through it. Yes. So,
Exactly.
yeah, just the joy that it brings others and myself.
Exactly. I can imagine children too, you know, they get
Oh, they're
something new.
so fun.
Yeah.
Yes, they are so fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now your photography, how did you get into that?
Going on photo shoots with other photographers and not getting what I needed done.
Mm,
So I went out and bought my own camera, and now I cut the middleman out. And I
nice.
just do it myself, and now I do it, and I get paid, and I get paid well, and I'm so thankful for my camera.
Yes,
Yes,
most
so thankful.
definitely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, along that photography journey, I mean, did you go to any classes or was it just
No,
self-taught?
I'm still self-teaching myself. I had a photo shoot yesterday and my ISO was super high. So the pictures did not come out the
Ah,
way I wanted them to, not
yeah,
clear enough. But that was another trial and error.
sure.
And I'm still learning.
Yeah.
So it's just YouTube, trial and error, don't give up, and keep going. Yeah.
Right, right. So I know a lot of photographers, they start off with a lower end model of a camera and then they keep stepping themselves up. How was that journey for you? What did you start off
Well,
with?
I started out with the little, I'm a Sony girl. I love shooting with
Ah,
Sony.
okay.
So, yeah, so I went from the cheaper Sony in the beginning, and now I'm on big girl level.
So
Yeah, I
bye.
have every lens you could imagine. My camera, the Sony 7R2 is my buddy.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome.
Yes,
That's awesome.
yes.
Yeah, I've kind of watched your journey on Facebook and it's just like you keep getting better and better and better. So,
I love it. I
yeah,
do.
yeah.
It fills my soul. Yes.
Now, how do you like the people that you take shoots of? Do they know how to pose for it, or do you help them with that? Or
Well, I do help them. Because I know my mother says, baby, you tell them to use their hands. So I always have the girls doing something with their hands. So hands are very important.
sure,
And I will definitely help you with
yeah,
the poses.
yeah,
But a lot of the girls, they already know.
they already
Yes,
know
they
what they
get
want.
behind that camera and it's a wrap. Yes, but for the beginners, I definitely show them what to do, and they say they feel comfortable with me,
Oh,
so
that's
that
awesome.
makes me.
Yeah, that's so important though, because if they feel comfortable with you, that means they're going to be a lot more freer and a lot more creative with their poses and stuff. So
Yes,
that's
and it takes
beautiful.
about 15 minutes to warm up. I don't
Yeah,
care who you are. So
yeah.
about that 16th minute, you're a superstar.
That's
Yes.
awesome. That's awesome. Great. And you do all kinds of shoots. I mean, like for models and graduations and weddings and
Yes,
just all
yes, a lot.
kinds. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think is the most important lesson that you've learned along your journey?
That stick to your dreams no matter what.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it.
Yeah.
As long as it's in your heart, you can do it. So just keep the dream alive.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, very much
And
so.
put God first, because
Yes.
he'll help you get through it.
There's no doubt about that. That's for sure. That's awesome. So what advice can you give someone who wants to step out in their gift, but they're afraid to? What advice can you give that person?
To dipper and dab into it. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Just try, because if you don't try, then you don't know how good you could have been.
Yeah.
And you just try.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work the first time, then try again.
Right.
Because like I said, I'm still making mistakes.
Right. And
but
it's
I'm
okay
gonna
to
keep
make
on
mistakes.
going. Yes,
That's right.
yes. So
No.
just go for it. Just whatever it is, whatever it is.
That's awesome.
My outfits, I like every one of my outfits. There's not one that I don't like.
Sure.
But in the beginning, I'm like, but I keep adding to them.
Yep.
And then at the end, it's amazing.
Yes.
So I just never give up.
That's awesome. That's beautiful. Yeah. So, Jaymie, what do you want to conquer next? What's the next level for you?
I want to get paid very well for my gifts.
Yes.
That's what I want to conquer.
Yes.
I want to be nationally known all around the world.
Yes.
And that is a goal.
Yeah.
And I think I've done Denver pretty good. Yeah. I just want to step out and just be acknowledged by all, for my gifts.
Yes, most definitely. That's awesome. So where can people find your fashion designs and things? Where can they follow you at?
Well, follow me at Facebook, Jaymie Alexander, Instagram, Jaymie Alexander. I'm still working on my website, so that's coming soon.
Nice. Well, very good. I think we have time to have a little fun here.
Okay.
And I'll play a little lightning round.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So basically, I'm gonna give you 2 words and you let me know which do you prefer.
Okay.
So chocolate or caramel?
Chocolate.
Yes, chocolate all day long.
All day.
And then coffee or tea?
I just quit coffee, so I gotta say tea. I just stopped coffee.
Really?
Yeah,
I would say I'm a tea drinker, actually.
Yeah. It's better for you.
It is better for you.
Yes.
So do you prefer talking on the phone or texting?
Talking.
I'm a texter. I don't know why.
Are you a texter?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to hear you.
Right. So do you prefer tacos or pizza?
Tacos.
Yes.
I'm a taco girl.
Me too. Unless I make my own pizza, then that's different.
I haven't made a pizza yet.
And then do you prefer a queen size bed or a king size bed?
I'll take a king.
Yes, any day, right?
Any day. Yes.
And then silver or gold?
Silver.
You know what? That's what I am now. I used to be gold at first, and then all of a sudden I just made that switch to silver.
Did you?
Yeah.
I love silver.
Yeah.
Yes. Love it.
So are you a morning person or a night person?
Night person. I'm truly a night.
Yeah, and I'm that early riser, that morning person. I don't know why.
Maybe it'll come with age with me.
I don't know. Do you prefer cake or pie?
Cake.
Yes, me too. Any flavor of cake?
Lemon.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yes.
yes,
You
I
know,
like lemon.
so do I. And Sam's makes the best lemon pie.
Uh-huh. And carrot cake. I like carrot cake.
Yes,
And
me too.
German chocolate cake. I forgot about my German chocolate.
Okay. Now you're making me hungry.
Okay.
And then, what era do you prefer? The 80s or the 90s? The music.
80s.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, on a man, do you prefer a mustache or a beard?
Mustache.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right, Jaymie, thank you so much for taking the time with me. I
Thank
truly
you,
appreciate
sweetie.
it.
Thank you for
Yes,
having me.
yes, you're so welcome. Well, that's a
Yes.
wrap with Make Room with Emjae. Thank you for watching Make Room with Emjae. Today is my Tippet Tuesday. I just wanted to share some tidbits that Jaymie Alexander gave during her interview. Jaymie is definitely a queen in her own rights because she has worked hard to get where she is today, not knowing where her gift would take her from an early age. Now, when Jaymie was a little girl, she would put on talent shows and knew how to hustle as well. She would charge the children in the neighborhood 50 cents to attend the talent show. But did you catch that from her fashion designing beginning about 10 plus years ago, when she made herself a t-shirt that you could wear in 6 different ways? 6 different ways. I want one. Jaymie giving credit to Jazzy for allowing her to be in his fashion show, and shout out to Boney's Barbecue for allowing Jaymie to host her fashion show at Boney's Barbecue establishment in downtown Denver. So when I say Jaymie is a queen in her own rights, she is just that. She taught herself how to sew. She doesn't even use patterns. Like I have said before, where there is a will, there is a way. So Jaymie surrounds herself around others that inspires her to do more, to do better, and Jaymie inspires others as well. Jaymie finds such joy, self-gratification, seeing that joy in others, modeling her clothing. She even had a little girl that was so determined to be in the fashion show, and she tied a tablecloth around her and strutted on that runway. She wasn't going to let nothing stop her from being a part of Jaymie's fashion show. Jaymie has been a blessing in the community as well by making beautiful face masks. And again, self-taught determination. Along Jaymie's journey, she has also found a new love for photography. And once again, self-taught. Jaymie says she has graduated now with her photography. She is big girl level and still learning. Jaymie's advice to anyone wanting to step out in their gifts, but is still afraid. She says, stick to your dream no matter what. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. As long as it's in your heart, you can do whatever you set your mind to and put God first. So keep that dream alive. Fake it till you make it if you have to. Just try, she says. If you don't try, you will never know how good you could have been. And remember, if it doesn't work the first time, then try again, and it's okay to make a mistake. I can't wait to see what is next for Jaymie. And look out, when she starts tapping into that modeling acting world, she will be a force to be reckoned with. Congratulations, Jaymie, on your success. I look forward to your next chapter in life. That's a wrap with Make Room with Emjae. And remember, keep your head up and keep on pushing.